Now, number 45. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to plate at least two of those runners as it's down for extra bases. One run scores, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Batting seven, the designated hitter.
Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at bats or time in the field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Hernandez, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a second-year big leaguer. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94. But when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Number 16 finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Betts is on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. Betts, the runner at third with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
What you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively.
The left fielder.
And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a good job. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Muncy moving to his left. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Here's Brock Holt now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Number 67 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Holt fields it cleanly. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, number 45.
Digging in, number 45. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding in for Boston, Gorky Hernandez,
leading off
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Gorky.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is his first year at the big league level. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. Standing in, Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
To 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Into the box, Rafael Devers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Betts is off at first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it 4-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, number 16. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Go to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. And they're runners at the corners now. from the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
4 runs, only 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in, Max Muncy. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line hard, but foul. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering play.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And Moreland is set down on strikes for the pitcher.
He's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes. And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The second baseman.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Catch will be made here in front of the monster. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that'll bring in the speedy Gortys Hernandez. And a ball 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
All even now, 2-2. Vasquez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Red Sox 3. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Justin.
First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, number 45. He swings and grounds it to short. There's 1 on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The center fielder.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
At the ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter,
nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Another 0-2 home. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Bobby Pointer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 66, Bobby Pointer.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated
He's
hitter.
ready. Here's the first offering.
Pollock.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench. Standing in now, number 16, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Joe Kelly takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 17.
Martinez stands at second with no outs. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He throws home. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners.
The catcher.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball one to start the at-bat. In there, and it's even at 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Popped up. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And a throw over to third, and he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Brock Holt. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game. A runner at second, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. Brock Holt now with a full count. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorky Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielders, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
2 outs here with a runner at third. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Boston's out in front 5-4. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now, Jock Peterson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the situation. I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Try it again. Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Standing in, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now. The set and the 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Oh, and you just know in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Dodgers 4. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's set, and the pitch. Ripped down the line, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The batter, number 5.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Corey Seager. Line softly toward the hole, and 1 gone.
The batter,
So a big moment here and standing in number 45. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Bellinger, the runner at second with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batter.
Striding forward now is the DH, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
A runner at first with no outs here. In there, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Settling in now, Gorky Hernandez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
The 0-2 home. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 6-4. Marcus Walden comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, number 16, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken. For a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches two pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
Boy, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, Dero. It's just us. Takes two pitches right down the middle and then swings at one off the plate.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground softly towards second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Into the box, Max Muncy. Back up the middle. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 6-5 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Cody Bellinger.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Go to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Boston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Bobby Pointer takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious